welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T-34-1, it's a tier 7 Chinese medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Kharkov and it's under the command of gompling of REBRN. Now this medium tank sometimes carries the 85mm gun, sometimes it carries a 100mm gun. Let's see which one he's got today. Well, he's got the 100mm, which is capable of 250 alpha, penetrating 175mm of armor with the standard, and with APCR 235. Well, what's the history of the T-34-1? Well, the Chinese were going to open their own production line to manufacture the T-34-85, but they decided against that. Instead of actually building a Soviet design tank, they decided they were going to build a Chinese tank instead. And so the engineers came up with a revised design which moved some of the equipment around and gave it slightly more armor in some places, and the T-34-1 is what they came up with. He's having a look at what's going on ahead of him. Okay, there's normally a TD up there. Let's fire one round in just to see if there's anybody at home. He hasn't loaded much in the way of APCR. I think he's trying to make credits, so it's a good job that he did just fire AP. Now these tanks actually have pretty good armor at the front, so they are able to deflect some shells from TDs and the like, and it's got very well angled, as you can see there. And unfortunately the rest of the hull armor is not so good, because that's where you get module damage. Yeah, it's pretty light, but other than that it's actually quite a decent tank with good penetration on that gun. And well, 250 alpha, that's pretty good going. Standard mobility, which is what you'd expect for something which is sort of like a T-34-85. Okay, we've got a couple of tanks ahead of us. T-29A44. Nothing where you'd normally expect them to be. Nobody coming up through the buildings. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Tiger P. Okay, problem. Pulls back. He was seen. Tiger P went defensive at that moment, thinking, yeah, maybe that guy was going to have a go at him. Gompling's decided to just back out and see if he can get a shot. No. Tiger P's gone into hiding temporarily. And I have the feeling Gompling wants to have a go at that T-29. Now he might be so engrossed in our KV-2 and KV-85 that he doesn't realise there's a medium coming up on his side. And there he is, side onto us, and he takes around 286, which is a high roll. But I don't think that T-29 is going to take that lying down. Oh, and he's turned to face us, and the gun's looking at us. Here he comes. This is going to hurt. Oh, and he misses his shot. So thankfully Gompling gets away with that one, but will the T-29 reload and poke his nose out again? Well, good job the Tiger P wasn't waiting for him, but I saw the T-29 pull into that avenue. Oh, and that was an Arty round. Direct hit. And there's a Super Hellcat there, took a shot at him, but he dies to our A45 or FE201. Here comes the T-29. Puts one into his side, but oh, that hurts. And he gets hit by the M44 again. Yeah, you can see where the round from the T-29 went in right through the front plate. It's not really going to deflect a shell from a T-29, but the T-29 is now one shot. And you can see the hole from the M44. I don't think that was a penetrating round, but you can see it damaged his gun as well as his front plate. T-29 still there. A44 protecting him, or trying to, and he just got hit by our Arty. Gompling's just going to stay here for the moment. We didn't see where that Tiger P got to, that's the main problem. And I think... oh, he's the one who's actually engaging the KV-2 at the moment. Okay, the KV-85 put a round in and finished the T-29 off, but he lost a fair bit of health in doing that. And there's another Arty round coming round. Tiger P, ouch. And we were lucky that that shell hit the tracks, deflected. A44 appears to be just around the corner. There he is. One in through the side, 271 high roll. Tiger P's coming out to take a shot. And unfortunately we lose 224. Take a round from the A44, but he's now down to a one shot. That was a low roll, 240. I think the KV-85 is going in for the kill. Okay, well, and that's that was another shell from the Arty. Near miss. Gompling's decided to disengage because there seems to be an enemy near our cap. He's seen on his minimap the Rudy has got rather close. There he is. And in fact, he's probably engaging our guys. In fact, the enemy M44 has just killed our Hummel because he was found by that Rudy. And the Rudy is now going after our M44 after getting stunned by him. And we're chasing the Rudy. He's off in the distance. You have to go this way. You can't go through there. That's the end of the map. Well, the T-25-AT's gone down to try and deal with the Moody, but there's a T-150 up there as well. He's got shots on him, but the buildings are getting in the way. Well, the enemy Rudy's gone. T-150's now going after that group. Good shot! Long range shot, 268, high roll. The M44 unfortunately went down. The FV304 got him, so he must be fairly close as well, because that's a short range Arty. There's the T-150. Looks like he's engaging with the T-25-2 AT rather. And our other Arty is actually engaging them from distance. Our other M44, he's over in the northeast corner of the map in the park. And unfortunately we've lost the T-25-AT, but I think that T-150 is about to get a nasty surprise. That Arty round arced in on the T-150. All their tanks in the town have now been wiped out, but they still have some tanks. They've got the T-150, they've got the Hellcat, and 3 Artys. More Arty rounds arcing in from our M44, doing his job, trying to suppress that T-150, and there we know where he is now. Arty's targeting, the arrows are appearing above the T-150, lets the T-34-1 know that Arty is about to strike that target. And there's a round going in. Where's the T-34-100 though? The T-34-150 I mean. The T-150 I mean. There he is. One round is all it takes. Arty had done his job well, but there is somebody capping. And the score is 3-all at the moment. So, well, 3 left on each side. But the enemy have only got that Hellcat and 2 Artys. Our team has got Gompling in his T-34-1. We've got an M44. We just lost our FV4-201, or did we? Yes, we did. Taken out by the Hellcat. He must be fairly close. Or was that the one of the Artys? Could have been one of the Artys. Nobody around the cap. I suppose the one that was in the cap could have been one of the Artys, but he's gone to assist his Hellcat. Oh, there's the FV304. That shot just went way too high. Try another one, see if you can get it on. The M44 just hit the FV304. That's a kill shot. Nice work by our M44, but unfortunately did get taken out of the game by the FV304. And that means it's now 1 versus 2. The enemy have got an M44 and they've got a Hellcat. And the Hellcat player's got 3 kills. So Gompling's decided to temporarily hide in the bush. See where they are. I'm pretty sure the Hellcat is in the city, not in the field. But if I was the M44 driver, I would be relocating to get closer to the north. Because it's 5 minutes to go and they might need to cap if they cannot find Gompling. It's all resting on Gompling now to see if he can do this. There's plenty of bushes around here where he can hide. If the enemy goes into the cap, he can take them out one by one. He could even do so using the bush mechanics so that they can't actually see where the shots are coming from. You can see the flag in the distance there. He's using a bit of protection on both sides because he doesn't know if the M44 is going to come up behind him. The Hellcat's more than likely going to come from the town. Nice little ambush. You can see the reload time is 7.85 seconds on that 100mm. There's the Hellcat. And he's a two-shot. Or is he? Yes, just about two-shot. He'd need to high roll to take him out with one round. He hasn't been seen. Okay, he knows he's been seen though. Sixth sense went off and now he has seen us. M44 rounds are going to start raining in. The enemy Arty will be on the ball. So he can't afford to stay here. He has to do something about that Hellcat. So if he doesn't move, Arty rounds will start descending and stripping away his health. And he's only got 134 hit points left. He's a one shot for that 90mm gun on the Hellcat. But if he stays here, he will get stunned. So he needs to keep on the move. And the fact that the M44 is not hitting him tells me the M44 is on the move. Otherwise that M44 driver would have hit him by now at least. And he's been spotted again. And I suspect this time round, yeah, it was the Hellcat. There's the round from the M44. So he's set up now to shoot. So Gompling cannot afford to stop and try and shoot from a distance and move about a little bit. He has to keep moving or the M44 will nail him. So he can use the superior performance of this tank to chase that Hellcat down. One round in, needs another one. He couldn't do it with one round, I knew that. But he can't stay here, he's got to go in as soon as he's loaded. There's the Arty round. Go for the kill. Yes, he gets it. Now, work out where the M44 is. He's directly south. So if he stays on the surface, not into any of the trenches, and goes directly down this track here, I think it was around about that sort of track, he should come across the M44. He's keeping the trench in view as he moves south, but because he might duck into one of the trenches. I think he's in the central trench area, this area down here. That's where I think he'll be. And he was moving forward, that's why he couldn't shoot whilst Gompling was seen the last time. Could be about to come across him. Very low on time now. 2-minute siren has sounded, so if they're going to cap, well, it's too late now. Either of them. For this to be a win, they have to kill each other. One of them has to kill the other. Now, Gompling is a one-shot for that M44 if you can splash him. But Gompling should be able to take out the M44 with just one shot. If he's lucky, if he doesn't, go for a ram. Or at least go for a sideswipe, not a ram, I should say. And he's been spotted. Okay, so he is in these bushes here. There he is. One shot isn't enough. It's a very low roll, but this shot will count because the M44's fired. And yep, there you go. He's won the game. The M44 couldn't reload in time. And that game goes to Gosling. And he got a Pascucci's out of it. Yes, because he killed the FV304 and the M44. And here's the end of battle result. It's a first-class tank for Gompling in the T-34-1. And it's the first time he's actually had this because he's got the scrolls underneath. Yes, when you get that, you only get that once on whatever classification you get. Out of the minor medals, he picked up a Fire for Effect, a Fighter Badge, a Hand of God, and a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in that one. He also picked up some epic medals and battle heroes. He got a Pascucci's medal for killing 2 Arty, the FV304 and the M44. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and because he reset the cap whilst the Hellcat was capping, he got a defender medal as well, got at least 70 defense points in total. His win rate for the game was 7,475. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, his highest on damage in that game, 2,512 hit points of damage. Next high score was the T-34-1 with 2471, and after that it was the FV201, the A45, did 1,870. When it came to kills, he shared the top spot with the FV201. Both had 4 kills, and the T-25-2 managed to get 3, so did the Hellcat. And when it came to base XP, well, technically he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,100 base experience points, the only player to get over 1,000, 925 to the T-25-AT, and 811 to the M44. He fired 17 rounds, got 13 direct hits and 12 penetrations, 1 splash. Damage of 2,512 hit points, of which 590 were at more than 300 meters. He received 6 hits from the enemy, 3 penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and 5 hits by way of splash damage. Yes, the Arty was having a good game with him. 335 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and 530 hit points of damage assist. He also managed to get 90 defense points, resetting the cap whilst the Hellcat was capping. On a premium count, he earned 42,596 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 31,496 credits. He picked up 3 bonds for that battle, and 1,650 XP, times 4 for the first victory of the day, 3,300 for mission completion, took away 9,900 experience points altogether. So a very successful battle there for Gompling in the T-34-1. Yes, it's quite a good tank. It's different from the T-34-85, but yes, it is quite efficient, quite a good tank in a sense. And so long as you don't let big heavy tanks bully you about, you're okay. So well done. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.